So let's test our first live stream. Some correct visibility here. And get started in 1 minute. So okay, let's have a look. I'm going to show you how to optimize your LinkedIn profile to win B2B clients, but you can use these lessons also to just optimize your LinkedIn profile in general. And let's randomly pick a person that pops up. Let's take, Kimberly Kramer, just as an example. Let's have a look what our first impression is. So looking at her profile, looking at the upper part, we don't really understand what she's doing. Waterhouse, yeah, it's probably her brand and company, but no idea what they're doing. When I look at her title, she's Chief Brand Strategist and CEO. But if I were a customer, I still wouldn't know. Oh, sorry. I still wouldn't know what she's doing. So let's go further down. We have the about section. So let's try to figure out in 5 seconds, what she's doing, because your potential customers, if they even go as far as looking at the about section, will not take longer than 5 seconds to check it out. So Kimberly found Waterhouse Brands in 2017 to put the passion as well. I'm already lost. So she's talking about herself with her passion. And as a customer, I don't really give a fuck about that, to be honest. I mean, I don't really care what Kim is doing. I want to get something out of it. Yeah. So out of what her company can provide. And she's not talking about myself and my problems and maybe something that helps me solve my problems or challenges. I'm simply out. So this is a typical problem that you can check probably, I would say 99+% of profiles are created this way. So people don't really understand that this is like the place to be customer centric, the place where you should create content that enables your target client to understand really fast what you are helping to achieve and why they should trust you, and maybe even how to get in touch. So let's have a look at a optimized LinkedIn profile. So you pick one of our Saru customers. Let's pick Oliver Meckel as an example. Here, Ollie. So, and this is something important that I also want to show you. When you send a connection request to someone you don't know yet on LinkedIn, what do they see? They see your picture, your name, and your the first couple of words of your title. So it's really important to not put your title first, but to put first whatever key message you want to convey to your target client. So whatever you help them achieve would be best to put first, because then it increases the chances. And we know that it increases the chances because my company is focused on helping other companies increase acceptance rates, for example, for LinkedIn connections. So we know from data that this is absolutely the case. If you do it this way, you have a higher conversion rate with your target client. So let's look at Ollie's profile. Maybe just take like 5 seconds and scan it. So I would strongly guess that you first had a look at the top section of the profile. So he's working at Siemens and Siemens Advanta Consulting, but his core offering is driving digitization of project business. So he's a customer for ours, so I know what his target clients are. It's people who are responsible for big projects, so winning big projects. We are talking about multi-million to even billion euro or dollar projects. And driving digitization is a key need for them. They want to be more efficient, they want to be better, faster. And this is resonating with his target clients. So it's really important to put yourself into the shoes of your target clients. And what is like the part where you can help your client succeed, and put it into 3, 4, 5 words. That's it. Yeah, really simple. So first was this banner. It should have the same message as the first few words of your LinkedIn title. And let's have a look at the picture. It's a picture where, yeah, you see the eyes. He looks friendly, and it's like a centered, nice looking picture. And it's really important to have a picture where you look professional. You don't have to have like a tie or whatnot, but you should zoom in so that you see the eyes of the person, because eyes convey trust, and that also increases the conversion rate. We know it, that it does increase conversion rates. So next is the about section, and it's almost too simple to be true. It's always the same questions you have to answer. It's the same questions you also have to answer for your client. If you build a landing page for whatever you want to have on your website, and get like a click or an action done by your prospect. So first question they always ask is, what is it? So what is it that you're doing? And that should be short and sweet, because we are usually talking to executives, people who don't have a lot of time. Oh, and this is a live session, so I have to plug in my laptop. Otherwise power is out and we are out. With me, it only take minutes. Come on. So that's going to be an interesting session. Let's try to be fast, because I have to take a little bit more time to connect my power. Doesn't matter. Let's do short and quick. So first question you have to answer is, what's in it for me, from a perspective of your potential client? You answer this in the first section here. Yeah. What is it? Sorry, what is it what you're doing? This is the first section here. Next question, if they understood what you're doing, what's in it for me? So what do they get out of any interaction with you or your company? So, and this is here, the section, the second part. And if you look at it, you don't see Oliver talking about his great solution. He has a really cool AI software as a service solution supported by implementation services. So it's really up and fancy, and really you could use a lot of buzzwords to describe it, but it doesn't matter for your target client, because they want to have a problem solved. And for the project business people, it obviously is these 3 things that they are really caring about. And that's it. I mean, the goal is not to explain your whole solution. The goal is to get your prospect to accept your connection request. Yeah, it's a first step to start a conversation. Next one, if that is answered in a way that the prospect says, ah, that's really cool. Next question that pops up is, can I trust you? And there are several ways in how you can convey trust. Siemens is really simple. Everybody knows Siemens. So Siemens is a trusted company, I would say. Let's show you other clients of ours. Let's pick Nikolaus von Jacobs. Totally different client, totally different industry. He's a lawyer at McDermott, Will & Emery. And section.